Okay, so we're supposed to find the place mentioned by our mother. Wonder what our map shows here. This is a new area, maybe down here. What's this? Of course. Collected 4 amber fragments, maximum amount for points decreased by 1. Sweet.
Amber crystals.
He's like, yeah. Key with an occult earth symbol. Sounds like we're gonna need multiple keys for something. But not for this door. Oh no. Is it a puzzle? Golden elixir. I need fucking honey. I have none. Guess we could jog here. Wait, what's this? Ah, found one. Did I see? Oh, there's some up top.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Well, Mother's not here to stop you now.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Okay, was there anything on that? Oh, yes.
This is Circe.
A loading spot.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Find the Medusa. Well, it's the painting. Okay, this is the painting. Is there any more info?
Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
Okay, now that's where I came from. So let's look down this way and find a Medusa. It's a big fucking room. Any goodies? Okay, not on the outer edge. Whoop.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything. Ah, François Premier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. Amber crystals.
Should I use the honey now, I wonder? No, I'll wait till we get in a conversation, or I need to, like, pick a lock or something. Because I picked up one so far.
A fragment of amber.
Damn, this place is
The
full of it.
Company by Rembrandt.
Okay, anything down here? No. Here, wait.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Golden elixirs are
The
full.
Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Any Medusa in here? Nope. Dude with his junk hanging out. Oh, there's Medusa. First, what's this? Yeah, unlocked.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
What does Devil's Swarm do? Oh, it displays their immunities. Top one is next skill use is free. That's awesome. You know what? We're gonna use our honey. There we go. And search the room real quick, just in case this Medusa thing sets off anything. Maybe a giant boulder I'll have to run from, like Indiana. What's up, snake lady?
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her.
Do we really
The
want to know?
Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern.
Oh no.
And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Okay, so we want them to look at her.
The origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa.
Alright, French it is.
Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay, so the shield guy needs to face Medusa. Where is she? Right there. He is facing. Handle the mechanism.
Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can the shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Okay, yeah, I do need to rotate it towards the lantern. Okay, is this the lantern? Rotate the statue. Oh, wait a minute. Towards the shield. I need to turn the shield, however. The shield has to be facing Medusa. And then this guy should be facing Medusa. I think. Let's
The
find out.
statue is darker on the right-hand side. It must be often placed towards the fire, which would explain the difference in color. In that case, it would be facing the Medusa.
That's what I thought.
Perfect for the coup de grace.
Okay, shield maybe needs to. Let me check this book first, and then I think I've moved shield.
Hang on. This version is
Oh,
significantly
this is
different
one we
from the
already
regular
read.
one.
Is there a
It
way to
recounts how
fast-forward it?
men have always belittled women in society. Harpies,
Enjoy it again.
mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Alright, shield guy. Let's see, let's try it towards the hero holding the sword. I think that'll be the right angle. No? Alright, we'll try it towards the lantern. Okay, this is weird. I'm gonna use my last 2 points there. Call a friend. I'm doing something wrong.
The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword.
Okay. Okay, so this guy may be a little off. This looks like it's correct. I'm gonna see if I unlocked something. Anything with Medusa, maybe?
The clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best
Okay.
protected. That is its weakness." That's the key.
It's gotta face
The
the
best
shield.
protected hero is the one holding the shield.
Huzzah.
Thank you, Mother.
Thank you, Mother. Something in the fire. Whoa. Not in the fireplace. The entire fireplace. Sweet.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
At least this one isn't timed. Yeah, I'm looking for my mom. I don't think that's a secret.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone is spying on Mortimer.
Shall I take that for a yes?
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all the guests were around here somewhere searching the manor. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams. At your service, madam.
Let's check her side first.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. Emily, when I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
Oh, you're kidding me. I gotta go around. I wish I had some action points, but I don't.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Ouch. Hey, the thinker. What's up?
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Dun dun. Okay, let's try. Yeah, we came from that direction. So keep walking this way. Good. Whoop. What's this? More coin collecting. Okay. Anything in the case? Nope. Hello.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
She's a fount of humor. Is this supposed to be Excalibur?
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I have been searching, you crab. Ooh, is that amber?
A fragment of amber.
Sweet. Too bad I have a whole bunch that are empty. Oh, I was gonna search the
Here's
desk behind
something
her.
interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Maybe Mortimer is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah. A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking.
I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Yeah, there was crap on the desk here.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Oh no.
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Oh shit.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course, but what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say.
Holy.
I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Oh, it's crystal clear. You don't like people telling you what to do, and you do like giving the orders to everyone.
If I were the matron you speak of, I would have found an underling to search this place, and I would be sound asleep in my bed.
Oops.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is... It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A
I
little.
really thought that was
Sorry,
it.
Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
Boo. Does it just keep going? Your sister.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Well, I guess I was allowed some blundering there. That was odd. Glad we made it through with a bit more information now about our missing mom and her sister. Interesting. We still haven't met the guy that owns this place, Mortimer.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Excuse me, Elizabeth,
I
but
don't know you will.
some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
She is strung out.
Well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
The real question would be this. What exactly are you doing, Emily, in my room?
I've enjoyed our discussions very much, and I had hoped that we could continue them.
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
only I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Oh, poor little Louis. Your mother hides things from you. That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all. And you? What were you supposed to do once the book was found?
Give it to our sponsor, of course. Sir Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean Home is playing both sides?
Right. Enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Woohoo! James Bond. And a fade to black. You can hear the sounds of the crazy girl downstairs, acting like a nut.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're
You're
right.
still here.
Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
So I always put my clothes right back on. But that way we're not getting flagged. That's nice. Ooh, libertine. More nightmares. Hello, creepy guy. More than one.
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
Well, we just met Lord Mortimer finally. Successes. I've resolved the enigma of Medusa, discovered Lord Mortimer's room where he hides his treasure, found out that Emily was hiding something, persuaded Emily to tell me her secret. I preferred to join Emily in my room. I spent the night with Emily. Failed. Nothing mainly, it looks like. Alternate paths. I could have found out more about the past of Elizabeth and my mother. Yeah, both the women were connected to my mother, but I figured since Emily was already opening up, no pun intended, I was hoping I'd get more information actually about anything she might know about the mother. But anyway, that was cool. So, yeah. Put us up a level. Oh, almost 2 levels. That sucks. Been cool to go up 2 levels. So, we got 4 points. What was this? Conviction. Hasn't come up a lot. Psychology is at level 1. That's at level 1. Vigilance is at level 1. Well, might as well go to 2 with this. We got 3 points left. Darn it. What's this? Agility. So yeah, that's level 1. Yep, one more. I'll do this. Seem to be doing a lot of lock picking. Okay, that's all our points. Battle hardened. It was at the end of the first chapter. It just might have been. Let's skip the credits, even though the music's pretty. Cool. Alright. I guess next video we'll start out with Where is My Mother? So sweet. Thanks for watching and have a good night.